morning guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be doing another what I eat in a day for you guys because these are your favorites. I already had breakfast this morning. I woke up and I was like really hungry this morning, so usually that doesn't happen. I'm usually not like really hungry when I wake up, but I made some oatmeal and I did it in my pajamas. So I didn't really film a lot, but I did film like the process for you guys, so I'll insert that clip here. All right, so for breakfast today, I'm gonna make oatmeal, and my basic way that I make it is I just use a cup of rolled oats. I have some berries that I defrosted, so I just put them in a bowl when I woke up this morning. I really like the frozen ones defrosted better than like fresh ones for some reason. And then I'm gonna add into there some pumpkin spice, cinnamon, I got some stevia, and I like to just do a splash of soy milk at the very end. So I'm going to cook these oats in a pan with a cup and a half of water because I like my oats to be pretty thick. So I'm also going to take my morning vitamins. I got some water here. I like to put a big straw like this in my water because I'll drink 3 or so of these and it just makes it easier to like chug with one of these big straws. I just got them on Amazon. I can link them below for you guys if you want. This camera is so heavy. I got a new camera. So I always take biotin. This is the one that I take. It's just the Now Foods biotin. It's 10,000 milligrams, and I take this because it helps my hair grow really fast. So if you guys have followed me for a while, last year I cut my hair to like right here, and before I cut it this length, it was legitimately down to like here before I cut it. It was so long, and I really think that it's because of biotin. I also take these Aura pills. They are a CBD mix by Cured Nutrition. I have a link for you guys if you want to try them, but I swear they help my digestion so much. And they have zinc, vitamin D3, turmeric, ginger, licorice, Oregon grapefruit, and then a mushroom blend like this, the Cured Nutrition mushroom blend, and then they have 18 milligrams of CBD. And then I take this, which is D-Hist, and I got it off of Amazon. I just take it for my allergies, so my allergies have gotten a lot better, but I feel like this stuff helps a lot. It has nettle in it, and quercetin, bromelain, vitamin C, so I feel like that helps a lot. So that's all I take in the morning. Well, it's pretty much all the vitamins I take. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I haven't been going to the gym lately because I've been doing my yoga teacher training. So I've just been doing little like Chloe Ting workouts or little workouts I can find online. So I did an ab workout, and then I did just like a lower body workout in my room. And now I'm going to make some lunch, and I prepped some tofu. Well, I pressed some tofu because I wanted to make tofu spring rolls. If you guys watch my TikTok or Instagram, I make these all the time. It's like one of my favorite meals in the world, and I do have the recipe on my website. My cat is like playing with the tomato on the ground, so I'll link that for you guys, but I'll show you how I make them and the process because they're super easy, and you can just stuff tons of veggies in them and rice and like herbs and stuff. It's so good, and the dressing that I make for it, I already have it pre-made, but I'll link it again on my website. I can't talk. I'll link it for you guys on my website. but it's so good. It's not like your thick peanut butter sauce that usually is with the spring rolls. It's like this light, tangy, sweet and sour kind of dressing. It's so good. I'm like obsessed with it. So we're gonna make that. So let's do that. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is marinate my tofu. So I pressed this, see how much water came out. But I'm gonna make 3 spring rolls, so I'm gonna cut this into 6 pieces, but I'm just gonna use half of this. So I'm gonna put these in a bowl, and then I'm just gonna put soy sauce and garlic powder on top, and then air fry them for about 8 minutes. So I just put some soy sauce in here, and then just make sure it's all coated. And you don't have to add tofu into these if you don't want to. Like, you can just add rice and veggies, or rice noodles and veggies, but I actually don't have any rice cooked right now. So I'm just gonna do tofu and veggies. So just cover it in soy sauce, and then I just sprinkle garlic powder on top. And then I'll just put this in my air fryer on 350 for about 8 minutes. Okay, so sorry if you can hear the air fryer in the back, but the rest of the ingredients I'm gonna use is some lettuce. This is just like a half and half blend. I'm gonna shred up this carrot, shred up some cucumber, and then this is just Thai basil I got from my garden. It's like my favorite thing to put in spring rolls. It's so good, but you could use cilantro or mint. And then I have my sauce here, which I will link that for you guys. But I just have one of these little julienne peelers, and I can link this below for you guys. I got it on Amazon, and I just use it whenever I make like sushi rolls or spring rolls to julienne my cucumber and carrot. It's also good like if you ever eat zucchini noodles or anything like that, you can make little, because it kind of makes noodles, so you can make little noodles out of it, or you can even use the thick side like this and make like thick noodles. It's very useful. I like lots of veggies in these. I call them, I think on my website I call them salad rolls. So I just kind of go around the seeds because they don't taste super good. If you don't have one of these, you can also just like use a cheese grater and shred the carrot too. All right, so I just get these rice paper rolls from a Korean market in Tucson, but I've seen them at like Safeway and pretty much every other grocery store. I've seen them at Walmart, so you can pretty much get them everywhere, but if you can't find them, I would just go to an international grocery store. I just saw these square ones. I've never seen these square ones before, so I think I'm actually gonna try these today. So all I do with these is I just take one sheet at a time and I run it under my sink water to just get it wet on both sides. You don't need to like soak it in water or anything like that. So I'm gonna do that really quick. And then you can just fill this up. You wanna make sure you don't fill it too full because then you won't be able to roll it, but I like to pack it as full as I can with veggies. My Thai basil. And you'll notice when you first get it wet, it's kind of like hard like this, but you'll see that it gets soft, and that's when you want to start to roll it, because if you try to roll it like this, it's not gonna work very well. So you just gotta be patient, wait a minute. I feel like I'm supposed to roll it like diagonally though with these square ones. So just pack as much veggies as you can in there. So when it gets to like this sticky consistency, you'll be able to feel a difference. You can just roll them up. And then they're less likely to break that way, and they're just a lot more sticky, so they stick together a lot better. All gone. Okay guys, so for dinner tonight, I'm going to make a new recipe. This is gonna be on my blog, but it's gonna be a chana masala that is it's over fat free, so it's totally great for weight loss. It's basically just chickpeas. I put some potatoes in it to make it more filling. There's also fire roasted tomatoes in it, tomato paste, like garam masala. It's so good. It makes your house smell amazing, and I just eat it with rice. So we're gonna make that for dinner, and I will show you how. All right, so I have a little bit of water just simmering in a pot here. I'm gonna add a diced onion into here. And just so you guys know, this is not like an authentic chana masala recipe, it's just the way that I like to make it. We're just gonna saute this onion until it becomes nice and fragrant, so about 5 minutes. Okay, so now I'm gonna add in 2 cans of fire roasted tomatoes. I just use this Muir Glen kind. Then I'm gonna add in a teaspoon of garam masala, also a teaspoon of curry powder, half a teaspoon of cumin, and then I like to add in a little bit of cayenne to make it spicy, but this is totally optional. All right, so here I have about 2 pounds of mixed sweet potatoes and just yellow potatoes that I had lying around. Sometimes I use just sweet potatoes, and then sometimes I'll just use normal potatoes, or sometimes I'll even just use just cauliflower in here. But I'm gonna have this with a side of broccoli for dinner, so it's fine that I didn't have cauliflower to make it. I'm gonna add a cup of water into here, and then I also have 1 can of drained and rinsed chickpeas. And then for flavor, I'm gonna add in just the rest of this better than bouillon. There's not that much left in here. But you could use vegetable stock, or you could just add salt to taste. I usually just add salt to taste, but I just have this to use up, so. And then the last ingredient is 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, which I'm just gonna use the rest in this jar because there's probably a little bit more than 3 tablespoons, but I like it really rich and tomatoey anyway. So I'm just gonna let this come up to a boil, and then I'm gonna reduce the heat to a simmer and cover it and just let it cook until the potatoes are soft, which usually takes about 20 minutes. And while it's doing that, I'm just going to cook some rice and steam my broccoli for dinner. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little what I eat in a day. I will post all of the recipes and links to everything that I mentioned in the description box below. And I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you try some of these recipes, and I will see you on the next video.